It is.
I love this, man.
It is.
My bad.
It is a Sunday filled. The boys are back in town.
J-Ho.
So, guys.
Coach Locke.
Jeffrey.
Weezy.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
What's up, guys?
How you doing, sir?
I'm here. Give me your song of the week. Weezy.
Nah, my song of the week this week is Eminem. I'm Not Afraid. I'll listen to that this week.
You was watching college football for real.
Yeah.
That's my song of the week.
I'm not
Yeah.
afraid.
He's
I don't think I've ever said that in my life.
That's a college
Yeah, I'm
football.
gonna move right along.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
My song of the week is Head Honcho Amir, Motivate the City. I'm gonna put it in our group chat.
That's your man.
That's a man.
That's your man.
That's a
We
man.
don't need that.
Yeah.
We don't need
That's
that.
2 for him, right?
That's your, in like
I promise
4
you we don't
weeks.
need that.
2 in 4 weeks. That's 2 for him.
It was Timothy Chung last week.
And what was the one before that?
That
Now
would
you
need
got a huncho something.
Yeah, Huncho.
Yeah.
You told Huncho or somebody.
I wouldn't hit on that. Nah.
We good
That's
on
your
that.
man. That's your man.
That's 2 in a month.
Yeah, that's your man.
He paying you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your man.
Hunch Punch is paying you.
Yeah. That is
What
your
you
man.
got?
It's Sunday, man. My song of the week is yeah.
Same.
See? Yeah. Oh man. Sunday, Marvin Sapp, praise him in advance, man. Yeah.
Up on Sunday.
Yeah.
Let me switch mine.
Yeah.
That's a good one, though, y'all.
I'm just saying that's your fans though.
Before I circle back.
YFN is funny. No. NBA young boy.
Oh my God.
I'm tapped in, cameraman. I get it now. I understand. Shot caller. NBA young boy. Man, hey,
All right, back to me.
tapped in.
My song is Tom Petty's I Won't Back Down.
And I won't back down.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Good save.
Yeah.
Because Huncho Puncho was that was a lot.
Show a mirror.
Head Huncho Amir. Pardon me, young man.
There you go.
No trouble. I don't want no trouble.
Let's get to
I
it.
promise you I don't
I know
want
you
no
don't.
trouble.
You
Yeah.
don't want no problem.
Yes, Lord.
Full sport press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full sport press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full sport press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Cameraman, how you doing, brother? Stick with your pick. Yeah. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Please listen to them.
Yeah,
It
rivers.
was in the legs
There you
that
go.
you used to.
There you go.
Lord.
Yeah. Episode 582. We're handing out predictions for pretenders or contenders after the first quarter of the 2025 NFL season.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
Bit of doggone know it.
Better damn believe it.
Jeff, best of the week, talk to the people.
Battle rap is my best of the week. 20 some odd years later, the two guys that made the sport famous are still the two best. They're the two best to ever do it, and still the two best doing it right now.
Dang.
Murder Mook
Look,
and Loaded Lux are still the best doing it in 2025. That's great.
free the wave. He locked up.
Hey, he can't. Hey, you know who the wave is? The wave is John Morant. He on the
He
court.
can't get right.
He can't get right.
Can't
Because
get
when he out, he cold. Him and Tay-Rock are cold.
Mm.
The Surf can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
But Mook
Move.
and Lux, when the lights is on the biggest stages, they show up every time. Still,
20 years later.
20 years later.
Man,
man, they can't do it. They put him up.
dang.
Hitman Holler thought he had something for Mook. 3-0 him. Twerk thought he had something for Lux.
30.
3-0, 30. It's over with.
Yeah,
Dang.
Yeah. What you got, Coach?
Best of the week, man. Practice officially started for the Tigers this week, man. So we officially kicking off the season with official practice, man. So
Official schedule out.
yep, it's out. Yeah, it's up there. Yeah.
Shout out to the alma mater.
Yeah.
Go take.
Land of the golden sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
We'll run you up off that yard, too.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, talk about it.
Peacefully.
Peacefully, though. Ain't nobody get touched.
Peacefully.
Ain't nobody get
We'll run off
nothing.
that yard.
Yeah.
It's peacefully. That was
That
peaceful.
was peaceful. Yeah.
That was peaceful.
Non-violence, non-violence.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. That's what Martin said.
That's what Martin
That's what
said.
Martin said.
Yeah, who was that that said that Martin Luther King wasn't a great man?
I ain't never said that. Coach, don't let him lie like that. Coach, don't let him lie like that. Not on Sunday, Coach.
no line on Sunday.
Yeah, don't let him lie like that on Sunday.
Okay, all right. You didn't say that.
But he didn't say that.
Yeah.
Jeff, come on, Jeff, stick to your gun. You ain't got no shit like that.
My best of the week is it's tough.
Oh Lord.
After 30 years, man, fanship. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone. That's my best of the week. I'm gone.
You found a new home?
You done the best? Ohio State, baby. Big 10, baby. This your we going to the Big 10, baby. OH.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
The number one team in the nation.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
That's what
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Gonna try to fight?
Right, you ain't gonna.
You ain't gonna try to fight?
Scarlet red I got on.
Hey man.
OH.
Hey, my worst of the week is changed.
Yeah, that's
I got a new worst. When it make it to me, I got a new worst of the week. Go ahead, Weezy. What's your best of the week?
what he just did.
No, what's your best of the week?
My best of the week, man. Oh, softball, man. Softball. The girls.
Oh my God.
The girls playing hard, man. We took our first L this week, but softball is my best. It might be bad luck. Nah.
I pulled up to the game and they lost. They only game of the season. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hot about this. Because I feel like I'm bad luck.
we look the worst we ever looked too. We look the worst we ever looked this week.
Oh.
My you wanna go back to my worst?
Yeah, right back to you.
Oh, my worst of the week is right back at it's you. But right back at softball. The pitchers, man, for other coaches have found a loophole to let the girls hit the ball. Now they just keep doing it. So what they're doing, coach, is you get 5 pitches total.
Right.
On T-ball. So you strike out 3 times and you get two off the tee, regardless. Right? So what they're doing is they're pitching it to them. They're pitching them bad on purpose.
3 bad and just hitting off the tee.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, we gotta.
That's
They gotta say, hey coach, your balls when you pitch them, they gotta be strikes.
They're not even trying to the girls hit it.
Yeah,
I'm talking about they just throwing them.
They
And I was like, because I told Weezy, I said, man, did he? That lady right there can't pitch. She doing that shit on purpose.
yeah, just throwing it about.
Yeah.
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 That was just regular pitching, dog. What you doing? Feel like he was throwing curveballs or something.
Pitch.
Like he
Anyway.
was throwing curveballs.
Worst of the week for me, Cheryl Reed. She went off. I never seen a coach go off the way Cheryl Reed went off.
Dang.
Yeah, she went crazy.
For no reason though.
Suspended for game 4. Yeah, man, it's tough, man. She might get suspended for game 5 too if it's a game 5, man. It's tough for her, man. Shout out to Cheryl Reed. I understand why, but it wasn't a foul.
Yeah.
What you got?
That was
That was next level.
Yeah, she
what's my man name from Indiana?
Bobby
Knight. That was
Yeah.
Bobby Knight.
I ain't never seen a coach go to the
Yeah.
baseline and get
Game is still being played, coach. Like
I'm talking about she was right here too. I was like, oh shit. My worst of the week was my nose losing, but my worst of the week now is my co-host.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
My brother.
I don't know what that's
I
about.
can't believe he
Oh,
did
hey.
this year.
Yeah.
Not only did he go to the Big Ten,
Yeah, he went to the
but he
number
went
one.
to the team that just won a natty.
Yeah.
I don't care about what they did before. I'm talking about what we're doing now.
They number 1 now.
Go Buckeyes. OH.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's wild. It is.
That's my man. Now that's my man's. But that's crazy. That's my man's though. I got 2. Definitely that.
Yeah.
That's one. That's one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make this quick. R.P. to Asada Shakur.
Damn, Sasha Cool. Yeah.
Not gonna go into nothing like this. This is the great book. One of the first books I read outside of my bad. Being told to read a book in school. One of the first books. Yeah. So shout out to her, man. Yeah. So we're gonna move on. Yeah. Make sure you check us out on iTunes,
We
Facebook.
could do a movie about that.
Yes.
They really do, bro.
Yeah.
It won't be long enough. Maybe a maybe a biography or maybe
You can do a
doc.
biopic of that.
Yeah.
You can do a biopic of that. Just for
People
go-
don't
yeah.
even know.
Yeah. No. That's a great biopic though, for real. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram. Pardon me.
Got another.
Instagram.
Got another one.
You gotta instantly cram.
Yeah. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Amazon Muted, and Amazon Music. I tried to get away from the other one. Amazon Muted. And the FSP's own, we added to it. It's the stamp.
That's right.
To catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. J-Ho.
Yes, sir.
And Weezy. Do you guys have a yellow box of Cheerios recipient for our listeners?
I've been working.
We do. This week's award recipient is Shaun Alexander.
That's right. Sundays might not be fun, y'all.
We are.
Might not be fun, y'all.
We
I'm
just
just telling y'all.
Man,
This might not be today. This might not be today. All right. Former NFL MVP Shaun Alexander and his wife Valerie,
Shout out to Val.
a black
Shout
lady,
out to Val.
a black lady,
Shout out to Val.
a black lady.
Yes. Shout out to Val.
That's the most surprising.
Yeah,
a
very.
black lady. Yeah. Anyway, have a child on the way. It will be their 14th child.
Shout out to Val. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
What's he doing?
Yeah, the
Clearly, we know what he's doing. We know what he's doing.
know what he's doing now. He ain't taking it out. That's what he is.
Tell you what he not doing.
Yeah, what he not doing? He camping out.
Dang.
He a so king.
Listen. He ain't never heard of the word before.
Yeah, this is all. Let's go. Green light, go.
The Alexanders, who married in 2002. Wait, he been
He been putting about the ball.
been married since 2002. Since 2002.
Yeah, 20 every 2 years.
Have 10 girls and 3 boys. He and his wife Valerie run Harvest Covenant in Virginia, a co-op aimed at expanding athletic opportunities.
They harvesting now.
Yeah, they harvest
Obviously, like,
and individualized education for homeschool children.
hold on,
Uh-huh.
hold on.
And Alexander also serves as a head coach of the co-op's football team, the Lions. Shaun Alexander played in the NFL from 2000 to 2008, reaching stardom as a Seahawks starting running back for 5 straight years. He posted at least 1,100 rushing yards. The University of Alabama product rushed for a league-high 1,800 yards and 27 touchdowns.
That was an MVP year.
In the MVP year of 2005. That's right. He is once again under consideration for the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Get off that lady, man.
Please.
Nah, for real, man.
Let
Get
her
off.
breathe.
Let her breathe.
Let her breathe,
She
dog.
cool with it.
Yeah, that's-
She cool with it. Do your thing. Ain't no sense getting off.
Golly,
Even
that-
now.
That was shoot percentage is amazing.
Man, 14?
Man,
25 years.
14 and 25.
Ooh.
14 in. Ain't no sense getting off of it now. What you gonna get off on there for?
Shit.
Nah, hey. We'll talk about
Take
it out
me
camera.
through there. Take
But
me
when you
through
said
there.
what they do,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Take me through there. Take me through there.
You got him going. Weezy, you can take that to Shaun. Nah.
Yeah, let me talk to you.
You take you a holler. Yeah,
shit.
for sure.
Be careful.
What you know? Keep on
You
going.
Colonel Jenkins over there. too.
Yeah, I'm for the mother.
You guys ready to get started the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Full Sport Press.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The revolution will be podcasted.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like you do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
It's your man, Coach Lock.
Big Jeff, talk to him.
Weezy, thanks for asking this week. You can find me at JEasley84 across all social media platforms.
Coach Lock. Holla at him.
Nothing has changed. Just Lock _ great. That's THA. Get at me.
Buckeye J Hove. Talk to him.
That's right. JIHOV on Instagram and Twitter. Holler me on Twitter. OH.
Buckeye Hole.
That's crazy, dog.
Young Buckeye.
I'm FSP _ Weezy on IG. I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at him.
Holla at you.
Jeff, what we
Alrighty. It is week 4 of the FSP Fantasy Football League. Games are in progress. First matchup, number 6 ranked M. Dot. Shout out to twin Django moves the chains versus Shane's third string commentators. Currently, Shane is winning 121.44 to 73.68. Shane is projected to still win that one by a convincing amount, even though Twin has multiple players remaining. Moving on, the number 12 ranked 0-3. Show me them TDs. One time for Parham, I know he's listening. Versus the number 3 ranked Belt the ass. One time for Chaz. I know he is listening as well. This is a barn burner with Show Me Them TDs projected to get their first W of the season. Moving right along. Return to the MAC. One time for Regan, the number 8 seed, versus Imaginary Players. One time for Coach Wayman. Keep your head up, Coach Wayman. Malik Neighbors went down with injury during this game.
To ACL.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Regan is projected to win that one by 40 points. My Lord. Keep fighting, Coach Wayman.
Ball.
The number 1 ranked Follow the Buzzards. That is me, myself, Jeff, versus PO and the FU Jerry Express. I'm a 3-0. PO is 1-2, and I'm projected to win that one by a convincing amount. Let's see if that win streak keeps going. Moving right along to the next matchup. Bishop, sick of my team. One time for Cam at 2-1, number 5 seed, versus Now Watch God, 1-2, the number 7 seed. Now Watch God was projected to win this one in a close one by 2 points. Mike Leach's pirate ship at 2-1. One time for D. Harris. Can't wait to tell D. Harris that J. Hove is joining the Ohio State bandwagon. Breaking news. Versus the number 2 rank. One time for Tremaine. Maine Neeks is his team name. All right.
I told him to change his name yesterday. My dog listen.
D. Harris projected to win that one by a 20 piece in the game of the week. And that is week 4 of the FSP's Fantasy Football League.
Weezy, you are officially on the clock, my boy. Talk to the people.
All right. This week's top 7. From 7 to 1. Here we go. Number 7. Number 7, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 7. Number 6, the Detroit Lions. Number 6.
I like the energy though. Friday on Sundays, you got the energy. Friday, you be tired. You got the energy. That's good. Let's keep
Number
going.
5.
Yeah.
The San Francisco 49ers at number 5.
Okay.
Number 4, the Green Bay Packers at number 4. Number 3, the Los Angeles Chargers, number 3.
Okay.
Number 2, Buffalo Bills. Number 1, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Sped through that at the end. Good shit though. I like it. All right. Let's talk some WNBA, guys. The Minnesota Lynx entered the playoffs as a favorite to win said championship, but what might stand in the way of the number 1 seed? Injuries and a very mad coach. Who are the biggest challengers and which players have the most impact? Let's take a look at how we expect the semifinals to shake out as we record the podcast. The Aces versus the Fever. The series is 2-1. The Aces. The regular season series, Indiana went 2-1 against Las Vegas. Jeff, talk to the people, man. What you got? Prediction.
Aces were my pick. Preseason, mid-season to go to the championship. Now my dream was dream to the moon. Shout out to my dream. Can't believe my last dream did that to me.
Second nap.
Yeah,
They did.
it's tough. Early nap too. It's crazy. But back to the Aces, man. Your MVP didn't have a great game 3. They still won though. They still won though. That speaks a lot for a young but talented Fever team. They're only going to get better, but this season's over with. Next game, Aces win this one. Yeah.
What you got, Couch?
I agree, man. Asia's the best player of all time to me. I think she solidified this 4th MVP. And I think this series is over. Yes, all time. For MVPs.
He's tough to play.
Yeah.
It's tough to beat.
Yeah. I just think that the Fever had their chance. You get a game like Jeff mentioned where Asia plays that bad. Like at one point she was like 1 for 12 from the field. You got to take advantage of when she plays like that because she's not going to play like that no more the rest of the series. So I just don't think the Fever can win this series. I'm going Aces 3-1.
Right. So all 3 of the matchups were before the Aces put together a 17-game winning streak, catapulted back into what Coach is saying as title contenders. The X factor is Jewel Lloyd. If she plays the way that they're supposed to be using her and her being a highest paid player in the WNBA, she's coming off the bench right now. So if she comes in and does 12 to 14 points, man, the sky's the limit for the Aces. The good thing, though, for the Aces, you have AB, Aaliyah Boston, playing really, really good defense against Asia Wilson, really giving her a hard time. And if you look at the team through the regular season, Asia Wilson absolutely dominated the Fever. So I think they just have too much as far as the bench depth and also the best player in the world. So I got the Aces winning in 4.
The Aces, think of the Aces. I've been saying it all season long, man. The leadership came. They came at the right time, and like they showed why they veterans. They've been there before. They got the 3-time MVP now, 4-time MVP now, and they showing it at the right time. So it doesn't surprise me at all. The Fever had a really good season. That's it.
Yeah, the thing is, if the Fever had somebody else to help out AB and also Tiffany Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, or Sophie Cunningham, or hell, anybody, they'll have a chance, but it's tough for them. Next up, we have the Lynx versus the Mercury. The series is 2-1 Mercury. Regular season series, Minnesota went 3-1 against Phoenix. Jeff, prediction and why?
This is crazy because the Mercury, although talented, this shouldn't be 2-1. Like, so I'm going Lynx in 5. Lynx in 5. What are you saying? I'm saying Lynx in 5. I've had the Lynx the entire time. I've had this finals matchup from the preseason.
Yeah.
Aces Lynx.
The world want to see that.
Yeah, and it's who we are saying, Coach, and I agree with you, is the best player in the world versus a very close number 2.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, a very close number 2.
Yeah, feet cold. Talk to me, Coach.
I'm going to go with the suspension, like you mentioned, of Coach for the Lynx and the Feasts tweaked that ankle. I'm going to go with Phoenix 3-2. I think their coach not coaching next game is going to give the Lynx problem. But clearly they have to win that game still with Nfisa being out, which I think they'll do with the other people around her. But I think it's going to catch up to them later. And I think Phoenix will pull this series out 3-2 because Nfisa is going to be gimpy the rest of this series because of the way she rolled that ankle. Like, that was a bad roll. So I don't think they'll be able to overcome that. So I'm going to go with the Phoenix Mercury 3-2.
The Mercury weren't at full strength during the regular season because of injuries. Kalia Copper missed all 4 of the matchups, and Alyssa Thomas and Satu missed 2. And DB wasn't even on the team. I don't think people realize how good that team is when you add in DB. You also bring in Kalia Copper and AT. Minnesota's defense has been so reliable this season, and you see this team at full strength. It's been hard to see them breaking down because it's the best defensive team in the league. If you also look at, there's a defensive player of the year on that team that nobody even knows. So I think AT and Satu are going to figure out a way to rebound at a high level, and I got the Mercury winning in 4. Yep. Weezy.
I think I got the Lynx on this one. I got the Lynx. The coach thing, I don't think it's a big deal. I really don't. I know it's the playoffs, but they got a good team. They got
a good supporting coaching staff.
Yeah.
They have not Katie Thompson. What's the coach used to be at? Lindsay Whalen is on that bench.
Well, she's not out the whole series, is she?
No, she's out for that game. So I think
one game is.
they have a good bench that can kind of help out with Cheryl Reeve not being.
Yeah, I got the Lynx winning that one.
All right, moving on to the NFL.
One of them.
All right. After an abysmal start to the season for the New York Giants, minus that Cowboys game, Russell Wilson was benched in favor of young rookie prodigy Jackson Dart.
That's a lot. Rookie prodigy?
Well,
Jackson Dart is a rookie prodigy?
He's a rookie, and he's a work in progress. That's a prodigy. He was a high draft pick. It's a prodigy. If he's a starter, he's a day one starter.
Caleb
That's
Williams is a prodigy.
No.
1 overall pick.
Okay.
And people talking about Caleb. He won a Heisman as a sophomore.
Okay, how about if I say rookie project? Jackson Dart.
I'm rolling. A prodigy ain't a project. A prodigy is an heir apparent.
Obviously he was, because he stepped
If
in.
you look at prodigies.
You're making my point for me now.
If you look at prodigies, the word prodigies, and we look at the people, LeBron James was a prodigy. Zion Williamson was a prodigy.
Was, but not fulfilled. Yes.
So
we don't know with Jackson Dart.
We weren't paying attention to Jackson Dart.
They believe in Jackson Dart.
I said the wrong word.
They do. I didn't.
He's not a prodigy.
Okay. I'm not here to argue Jackson Dart. We're here to argue, is Russell Wilson a Hall of Famer? Coach Locke. My bad.
Are you good? No, I don't think he will be. He was never first team All-Pro. He was only second team All-Pro once. We know he won the Super Bowl. Probably should have won 2 if Pete Carroll just gives the ball to Marshawn Lynch. He was a 10-time Pro Bowler, but still that's not enough in my eye, to be a Hall of Famer. Because, and shout out to my barber, he said this, to be a Hall of Famer, when somebody brings up your name, you say yes. You don't say, maybe, I don't know. Like Jerry Rice, is he a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Is Joe Montana a Hall of Famer?
Right now, Patrick Mahomes is a Hall of Famer.
That's what I'm saying. It's never a, I don't know, maybe not. If you got to say that, then no, you're not a Hall of Famer. I just don't think he did enough individually, accolade-wise, outside of Pro Bowls, which, kids vote for Pro Bowl, so you can just be popular and make the Pro Bowl. But his lack of all pros is what I think hurts him. So I'm going to say no, he's not.
Okay, I got a fascinating question for everybody.
Okay.
Is Matt Ryan a Hall of Fame?
No.
He has a Hall.
And he has an MVP,
He has
right?
MVP.
Yeah.
No,
He got all pros.
he got a Super Bowl.
He lost
Played
the
in
Super Bowl.
Played in Super Bowl.
28-3.
Yeah.
He lost.
I don't think because you got Super Bowl makes you a Hall of Famer, though.
So I mean,
He also
Pro Bowls.
the Super Bowl he played in. They came back and beat.
28-3. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just saying. I think that's more of a fascinating thing to kind of look at because you look at Phillip Rivers, you look at Drew Brees, you look at Ben Roethlisberger, you look at Eli. They're all clumped together. I think some of those guys are first ballot. I think Drew Brees ultimately is, but like Coach mentioned, all pro selection. I think that what gets him in, I think we're gonna be old and gray when he eventually gets in.
That don't count.
But that's still, it does count. You're Hall of Fame.
Nah, you say old and gray. I'm saying we 85, 90.
Yeah, he's gonna
That's
be.
he getting in
Let me tell
America.
you why.
Like-
He's top 5 in rushing yards from the quarterback position. I think that ultimately gets him in eventually.
Nah, man, he don't. Nah, listen. Number 1 is who? Lamar Jackson. Number 2 is
Yeah.
Cam Newton, right?
Maybe
So-
Vic.
Vic, and then Cam. Cam not going. Vic not going. They're not going to the Hall.
Yeah.
Cam should, if Russell Wilson goes, Cam
Gotta
gotta go.
go. Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mac9 is not in the is not,
McNine ain't in there.
not in the NFL. Hall
McNine,
of Fame.
yeah. And McNine better than him.
McNabb got an MVP.
Close out. Weezy.
I think he played too long and too bad. These last those skipping teams like that. Once a team gave you a crazy amount of money, then let you go
Yeah.
for the most money ever in the NFL. They let you go and paid that money.
Yeah.
That's
to get
just a
away.
lot.
Yeah. To leave.
And then he went to another team after that, the Pittsburgh, and there's another team after that.
Broncos country.
That's right. That's right.
So yeah.
That was bad. That was bad.
Shout out to Broncos country.
All right, before we get started with halftime, let's talk some more WNBA. The Seattle Storm and the New York Liberty are not renewing their playoff head coaches, Noelle Quinn and Sandy Brondello. The move currently leaves the WNBA without a black woman head coach for the first time since 2019-2020. There are 2 black coaches in the league right now, the Chicago Sky's Tyler Marsh and Washington Mystics' Sydney Johnson. Both are men, though. There are 3 openings as of Monday, Seattle, and the 2 expansion teams in Toronto and Portland. There were 8 head coaching vacancies following the 2024 season. Weezy, is this a sign of things to come for the WNBA?
Like I said, I think WNBA is getting really, really popular. These coaches are on notice. I think it is a sign to come. I really do.
Jeff?
No, this is definitely a sign to come. The runway for these teams is so short. The margin for error is so short because there's only a certain amount of teams in the league. Like we always talk about, it's the hardest league to make. It's also the hardest team to coach in because if you're not turning this around and you're even though you make it to the playoffs and you're not playing championship basketball, we got to go another way.
That's right.
Tyler Marsh looking at you. I know it was one season, but you might be next, brother. You might be
He
next.
said they were going to bring him back, but he's what?
I mean, next.
Boy,
Like, that team too. Yeah, man, that's no other subject. But shout out to my dream, though.
Yeah, I think it is too, man. Even though I think it's not good, there's no way you get rid of your head coach that just won the WNBA Finals and they made the playoffs. And they had injuries that had an effect on that. It's just not what you do because now you're going to be looking crazy hiring other coaches because now they're going to always be looking over their back because now they're going to feel like even if I do win the damn finals next year, if I don't win it again, I could be gone, which makes no sense. You brought all those girls there, and those girls went to New York to play for Sandy. That's what makes it even worse. The Noelle situation is a little different to me because there were rumors of her saying she didn't have no control of the locker room, the players not liking decisions she's making and how she's running things. So I wasn't surprised so much with the Seattle Storm fire of Noelle, but I think this is a sign of things to come.
Yeah, Noelle was a dead woman walking. Some of your best players leave. Jewel Lloyd left. Alicia Clark asked for a trade to get up out of there. There's turmoil there. But with Sandy Brondello, you led the Liberty to 2 straight WNBA Finals appearances. Won one of those things. The players actually love Brondello. I think she ultimately lands in Seattle. But I just think this breaks up the New York Liberty as we know it because Breonna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, and Jonquil Jones all unrestricted free agents going into the offseason. So this wasn't a good hiring. It was at the worst possible time. Or maybe it was a situation where Sandy Brondello saw the writing on the wall that this team was about to depart and break up. And she said, you know what? I think it's time for me to go. And it was a mutual situation. So either way, it's not good for the W, but it is better than 8 head coaching vacancies in a team. What is the league? 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's crazy. Yeah. All right, guys. You ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it. J-Ho. Check us out each and every Monday. The Revolution will be podcast. Revolution will be podcast. Halftime FSP is back with our with our list after week 5. All right. Each week, the college football season, we'll take a look at the 2025 Heisman Trophy race and break down pretenders and contenders. Out of contention this week, guys. Out of contention. First things first is John Mateer. He broke his thumb, so he's out for a couple of games. That's going to get you out of the Heisman list for sure.
Yep.
Garrett Nussmeier is playing terrible.
Yep.
And closing things out is Gunnar Stockton.
Gunner.
Yeah, playing good, but just not enough to stay in this. Can't lose that one, buddy. Coming in at number 4, we have Texas A&M quarterback Marcel Reed. He's plus 2,000. The Aggies' offense goes as Reed goes. This correlates with Marcel Reed love. The defenses are coming around the mountain for A&M, but if he can play at a high level throughout the SEC competition, he has a chance to set for the Heisman. Up next, number 9 ranked Aggies are at home against Mississippi State. The Aggies are favored by 12.5 points. Coming in number 3, we have Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza, plus 650 right now. He's the biggest riser this week, pause. He wasn't as sharp as he was in the last week over Illinois, but did enough to lift number 11 Indiana to a 20-15 victory over Iowa. Up next, the number 11 ranked Hoosiers are on a bye this week, but they have a juggernaut coming up, guys. They play at Oregon, 10-11. Oregon is favored by 14 points. Mendoza, 16 touchdowns, 1 pick, playing really well. Number 2, we have Miami quarterback Carson Black. He's plus 700. Beck and the number 3 seed Miami Hurricanes weren't in action on Sunday. They're on a bye week. But the Hurricanes have 2 wins over ranked opponents, and Miami is now listed as favorites to win the ACC. Will the offense look better against Florida State in Week 6? It does. Beck will continue to be at 2 or 1. The number 3 seed Hurricanes are on the road for a top 25 matchup against number 18 Florida State. Miami is favored by 6.5. And coming in number 1, we have Oregon quarterback Dante Moores, plus 1,100. Set for 2 years at Oregon. Saw 2 transfers come in and take the starting gig. Both set for Heisman. Now it's his turn. He led the number 6 Ducks to its biggest win of the season, a 30-24 overtime victory against number 3 Penn State on the road. This is a big win. He executed when it mattered. Up next, number 2 ranked, of course, Ducks are on a bye as well this week. Again, they play at home against Indiana on 10-11. This is the game of the week. Oregon is favored by 14 points, and that is Heisman list for FSP.
If they stay the course, he had his Heisman moment in that overtime.
Yeah,
he being Dante. Yeah, he went out. He got it.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah,
they got to come to the Ohio State. They got to come.
They got to come to the horseshoe.
Yeah,
got to come to your horseshoe.
Are you serious?
You got to come to the horseshoe.
They got to come to the guys.
Just take the season off right now.
Yeah.
Take the season off.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Are you guys ready to get started?
Let's do
half?
it.
Let's do it.
Do it, me.
Full Sport Press.
Hey, it's your man, Coach Locke. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Full Sport Press podcast every Monday, wherever you stream your podcast episodes. Like I always say, get a drummer song.
Revolution will be podcasted. Second half, we are here with the NFL contenders or pretenders. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Starting 4-0, guys, has plenty of merit in the NFL. It's hard to miss the playoffs after winning the first 3 or 4 games of the year. Teams that remain undefeated through the first 4 weeks of the They make the playoffs 75% of the time. Since the postseason format expanded from 10 to 12 in 1990, the percentage has increased to 86% as we increased to 14 teams installed in 2020. Let's go through contenders or pretenders. First things first, we have the Philadelphia Eagles, who are now 4-0 as we record this podcast. Weezy, contenders or pretenders?
I can't call them pretenders, man. The way the Eagles are playing, the defense is still playing out of my line. Jalen Carter's back. What's the big Davis kid? I miss his. What's his name?
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis is still playing out of his mind. Yo boy, Jalen Hurts. They're playing. I don't care. I don't know if it's a system or not, but whatever system is working,
It's working.
it's
Yeah,
working
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
So I can't call them pretenders.
Jeff.
I definitely contenders. This is the one of the, if not the best team in football right now. The 4-0 speaks to it.
I don't see them losing 3 games.
What? What said the Eagles best team?
Word. Y'all think the Eagles are the best team in the football in all of football?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Coach, like you up? Pretenders or contenders?
Yeah.
That's good, y'all.
Finish after that. Like, that's crazy. Like,
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Holmes.
I got Baltimore better than them. At 1 and 2. I'm not bullshit.
Baltimore should be undefeated.
No, they're not.
But they not.
But they not. Go
I
ahead.
should be 6'3". Just finishing up my last year in the league. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely contenders. They have all the weapons they need on offense. Like Weezy mentioned, their defense is playing better than expected with those key departures in the offseason. And that's why they 4-0 right now. They have everything they need. They have a great coach, great offensive coordinator that calls up the right plays at the right time. So they definitely contenders.
I have them contenders as well, defending Super Bowl champions. Just haven't looked as dominant as we would like to them look, considering the fact that how Kansas City looked the year before. You just look as a champion, but they just find ways to win games. And Jalen Hurts doesn't put up crazy stats, but they won 17 straight games that he started and finished. So if he's healthy, the Eagles are dangerous. I think adjustments have been key for the Eagles. They do that really well. They only allowed 4 points in the second half prior to this last game, but they just don't figure out a way to lose games. And that is a mark of a contender. So Saquon Barkley, though, hasn't had a 100-yard game this season. That is worrisome to me because I think he's the best piece on their team, considering the fact that you don't throw to your best piece in A.J. Brown enough. So defensively, I think the second liability, they rank in the bottom 10 for sacks. So they're not getting to opposing quarterbacks. But, yeah, definitely contenders. All right. Next up, we have the Buffalo Bills sitting at 4-0. Contenders or pretenders, Jeff?
Definitely contenders. As long as they don't have to go to Arrowhead. If they can avoid Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, no, they got to play him in the regular season. Avoid him in the playoffs. If they don't have to play him at all, my bad, coach. If they don't have to play him at all in the playoffs, Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl. But if they have to play Patrick, season's over. That's bottom line.
This year, but
We know that. Like, that's just how they roll.
that's Patrick Starr. That ain't Patrick Mahomes.
As long as they don't have to play Patrick, we fine.
Okay.
They're definitely contenders, man. As long as you got Josh Allen as your quarterback, you're gonna be a contender with that team. Also, if the Chiefs struggling and Joe Burrow getting hurt, the path is cleared up a lot more for the Bills, like Jeff mentioned. With the Kansas City Chiefs, I think this would be the year that even if they do get matched up with them, this would be the year they get over the hump and beat them. But I do have the Bills as a contender.
I got the Bills contenders. For everything Coach just said, but at the same time, even if those quarterbacks were healthy, they're running the football. James Cook is playing out of his mind right now after the big contract, and Josh Allen is still doing his thing. So yeah, they're contenders.
Yeah, definitely contenders. They're legit. I also think that they are aiming for home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Just like Jeff mentioned, they don't want to go to Arrowhead, which makes total sense. I understand that. But it all starts with Josh Allen. Like Weezy mentioned, James Cook is leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns, but they play in the AFC East division where the rest of the teams are right now combined 1-8. So you're going to run away with the division pretty easily. You have to face Kansas City in November. The defense will turn things around after giving up 40 points in week 1. So, yeah, man, Buffalo Bills definitely contenders. Next up, the San Francisco 49ers, Coach. We are 3-0. Contender or pretender?
We're pretenders, man. We can't overcome the injuries that we have right now. We'll win some games, but when it comes down into the crunch time, when we need to win a game, when it gets close to that playoff, I don't think we'll be able to pull it off. Bosa's out for the year, so that's all our edge pressure right there with this ACL. Everybody's hurt right now except Christian McCaffrey. And we know that means he's going to take a lot of the carries, a lot of the weight of the team because Shanahan is going to put him in a lot of offensive plays, which could lead to him getting hurt because we know he's very injury prone.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to be pretenders.
Jeff.
I like that, Coach. Not for lack of talent, because that team on paper you guys are very talented. It's just I don't know if it's the what do you call it, the
Athletic
training staff, the athletic staff, the left training staff. They can't check the injury bug, man, every year.
That's why I say
Every
about
year.
TSU basketball.
It's
Can't
tough,
stay off
man.
the injury table.
It's tough,
Table
man.
tough.
And that's what's beating San Francisco. It's like on the
Yeah.
field, you guys are formidable against anybody. Yeah.
Yeah. We
And I want to call them contenders because even with the injuries, they still undefeated in the NFL. They play with a backup. The only big injury that's probably going to hurt them is Bosa. Everything else,
Next man up, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
And you got Shanahan,
yeah.
and so and you just didn't you just beat a division rival in Arizona?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call them contenders especially in that division.
That division, tough division. We managed to get off to a tough start, but like Coach mentioned, I think the injuries are going to sink the ship, guys. Riddled with injuries. Brock Purdy, Juwan Jennings, Ayuk, George Kittle, all missed games. Nick Bosa's done for the year. I don't think Ayuk plays until the teens of the season. 12, week 13, something crazy like that. And then with Christian McCaffrey, like Coach mentioned, like, dude, he has the most touches in all of football. That's a lot of touches, 77 touches.
Got to make up
in
for this
3
last year,
games.
baby.
It's crazy. And that NFC West is a tough division, man. We can start turning things around with injuries, getting guys healthy. I'm worried though, but yeah, I have us as pretenders. Next up, we have the as we record 3-0 Indianapolis Colts. Jeff, contenders or pretenders?
They haven't played anybody. Obviously, the Bo Nix Express is just getting going a little bit in Denver. That's a good win. That's going to turn out to be a good win for them being the Colts. But until they got the Rams, as we are recording this, they're playing the Rams, and it's tied 3-3. That's a playoff caliber team that they're playing.
That's a good bump.
They're playing a crap shoot of a division. So I mean, who cares? But Indiana Jones, great story. But at the end of the day, until they line up and play against a playoff caliber team on a consistent basis, they're pretenders.
Coach?
I have them as pretenders as well. I just still don't trust Daniel Jones. They're looking good to win the division because it ain't hard to do, like we mentioned. But once they win a division, they can't contend with any other dominant AFC playoff team. So I have them as a pretender.
We
sitting here bashing them for winning 3 games in a row, and after in the offseason, we said, well, I know I said it. I think I heard y'all say it too. They came in the season with Daniel Jones. I said, man, that team's still gonna be sorry. That team is undefeated. That team hasn't punted the ball but one time in 4 straight games. They figured something out. They still got the running back, Jonathan Taylor back there. He's second in rushing. That team is not a pretender. Defense is A1, and they went out there and beat probably the number 1 defense in the league top 5 defense in the league in Denver.
Yeah.
So I can't say they're pretenders.
Okay.
Not from going from what they went last year to 3-4-0.
Yeah.
Nah.
Of the undefeated teams, you would say the Colts are the most surprising to be undefeated, though, correct?
Yeah.
But Daniel Jones been the story of the NFL season, like Jeff mentioned. Indiana Jones, he hasn't committed a turnover. And that was his problem when he was with the Giants. He was loose with the ball, man. So first week's shown that the coach system is great for Daniel Jones. And that offensive line looks great. You have Jonathan Taylor, who's playing, I think, the best football at the running back position going into the first quarter of the season. Still got Michael Pittman, and on top of that, you have Tyler Warren, who's the best young tight end in the league. So 1-8 record.
Wait a minute.
Brock Bowers ain't got nothing to say about
Wait a
Warren,
minute.
trying to tell y'all.
Come on now. That's your man.
My bad. Didn't mean to
That's
interrupt.
your man.
That's your
But
man. Like Jeff mentioned, the Colts win came against teams that are now 1-8. So regardless how it fares, they're already on track for a successful season. But the preseason expectations for the franchise and also the lady from Veep, who's now running their sidelines, they're definitely pretenders, though. Next up, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 3-1 as we record the podcast. Weezy, contenders or pretenders?
I got these. I'm gonna say pretenders, man. I'm gonna say pretenders. I think they got I think they got a couple lucky backdoor covers playing. What? Backdoor covers? What's funny?
Nothing. Go ahead.
It's not you. It's not you, Weezy.
Yeah.
It was
Go
just the
ahead.
verbiage.
Nah, I think they got lucky. Couple last minute touchdowns to save them. But I'm gonna go pretenders. I think the schedule's tough for them too.
Coach.
I've got pretenders as well, man. Their margin of victory is 6 points against the Falcons, Texans, and Jets. 3 teams with a combined 1-8 record. So that's not good. You don't won three games by 6 points. It's not a lot, and those 3 teams are not good. So I right now have them as pretenders.
Sure.
I have the best contend, even with the loss today. I have the best contenders. Bad division, number 1, and a weaker NFC, number 2. And you have a quarterback, and you have a wide receiver room that is. I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm definitely getting there. You got a wide receiver room that can compete with anybody when healthy, and a running back 1 that's ready to play, and a running back 2 that could be running back 1 on other people's teams. So offensively, they ready to ball.
Yeah. Most of the season they've been without Chris Godwin, Tristan Wirfs. Also now you're down Mike Evans because of a hamstring injury. But Baker Mayfield, who I had winning MVP, his career resurgence is all the proof you need to see that Cleveland is a quarterback sinkhole. But I also think, though, they're contenders, mainly due to the fact that offense being like Jeff mentioned. And on top of that, the only thing that I worry about is the coming weeks. They got Philly, who they just lost to travel to Seattle, host the 49ers, and travel to Detroit. So if you emerge from that stretch maybe 5-2, it should be considered a success because they're going to win the NFC South. So have them as contenders. Next up, we have the Los Angeles Chargers. They're 3-1 as we record the podcast. Jeff, contenders or pretenders?
You're not gonna like my answer. Can I say jury's still out?
Oh shit!
No, Jeff, that's what you do.
No.
Be one or the other, dog.
Pick one.
He's struggling too.
I am because you gotta think about it. I'm a Herbert guy. I've been a Herbert guy.
Hey, Jeff.
I haven't been. Wait. I ain't been a Herbert guy this whole time.
No, bro, I brought up Justin Herbert. You was like, you said, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You looked at me in my face. I said, Justin Herbert is better than Jalen Hurts. You said,
That's not true though.
I don't know that.
That's not true. But that's not true. You can't just say stuff. Justin Herbert's a top 10 quarterback, and he has top 3 to 4 potential like skill set. True indeed. Justin Herbert is top 10 quarterback.
He's better than Jalen Hurts.
Bro, you're not gonna do this. You're just not gonna do it.
Contender, man.
So I'll say for right now, they are a contender. At the first quarter of the season, this team is a contender. They've broken my heart every year, but they have a defense that's lights out. They have QB1, and they brought back what was left of Keenan Allen, and he's still he got a lot left in the tank when he plays for the Chargers. He got a lot left in the tank, and they hit the lotto with Amari and Hampton with a running back. So yeah,
Coach.
They beaten all AFC West opponents. First team conference since 2006. Herbert is playing like an MVP player. The offense ranks 6th in points, and the defense is playing crazy, like Jeff mentioned. They also lead the NFL in pass yards per game with 286. They are definitely contenders. This should be the year for Justin Herbert to make noise.
They finna win that division. What you got?
I got contenders too. It's time for him to win the division. Harbaugh got them boys playing the way he wanted to play. He got his offensive, and he still makes an offensive lineman, but he got a running back that's healthy. So barring injuries any more injuries on the offensive line and then running back, I think they're contenders.
Yep. So they pay Shaun Slater. He tore his bicep. He's out for the year. Najee Harris tore his Achilles.
Najee Rumble.
Yeah, Najee Rumble for sure. But Justin Herbert is playing like an MVP candidate right now. And like everybody mentioned, they just got to figure out ways to win games because you look at a Harbaugh-led offense, it's usually just running backs. And then the quarterback is thrown in there for necessity. But now you have Amari Hampton who's playing like a top 10 back. I just think they got to rely on him a lot. That defense is playing out of this world. But Quentin Johnson is the reason that this offense is going. Nobody thought Quentin Johnson could still play football. He's playing at a high level. He's on pace for 80 catches, 1,317 touchdowns. That's insane numbers for Quentin Johnson. So Yeah, definitely contenders. Next up, we have the Baltimore Ravens sitting at 1-2. Coach, contenders or pretenders?
They're contenders, man. You still have Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. They've lost 2 tough games early that they should have won because Derrick Henry fumbled the ball twice. So I know it's not looking good right now, but they have too much experience, and the weapons are still there in Baltimore. They just have to get into the playoffs, and they'll be fine, which I think they will. They're going to bounce back. The games they played were all hard games against hard teams, so it's not like they played some cupcakes and went 1-2. The Ravens are going to be fine. They're contenders.
Jeff.
Yeah, I like how Coach put that. Pause. To me, the Ravens, the loser of this game, because we're recording as Kansas City and the Ravens are playing. The loser of this game is going to be 1-3, but they just need to flush this first quarter of the season. Just don't even think about it. Don't even watch the tape. The season starts week 5 for both of these teams, right? So to me, Coach has talked about with Buffalo that the path has become clear. The path has become clear for the Ravens as well. Burrow not being there, whatever the hell Cleveland's doing at quarterback. And yeah, Pittsburgh looks decent enough, but come on now. You know what I mean? So they have a division that's winnable, and you just got to make it to the playoffs, like Coach said.
Will?
Just like Coach said, man, they went through a tough schedule. They played really all 3 games have been good defenses. Cleveland defense is good.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo defense is good. Detroit defense is good. But my thing is, they'll be 3-0 if it went for 2 fumbles.
Yeah, they would be.
They'll be 3-0 if it went for 2 fumbles.
From a dude that don't fumble.
Yeah. So I'm always gonna go contender as long as they got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. But this is usually in the regular season is where they usually perform and fall off in the playoffs. So that's different for me. But I'm gonna go contenders.
I still have them as contenders as well. I think they're the best team in all of football. But giving up 41 points and 38 points on a defense that I thought was the best defense in the league, and there was a lot of names on the defense. They're not getting pressure to the quarterback. Offensive line struggling to protect Lamar. That's what I'm worried about. 7 sacks against the Lions. That's crazy. This is unlike the Ravens team we've seen in the past, but I just think that they'll figure it out because they have so many good parts. Because Lamar's still playing at a high level with no protection. And Derrick Henry will figure out a way to get the fumbleitis up out of his system. So that's
Fumbleski.
yeah. So they still have a chance to change the narrative. They play Kansas City. That's gonna be tough. That's the one. That's the one. So yeah, I got them as contenders. Even if they win or lose that game, it don't matter. Next up, the Seattle Seahawks, 3-1. Weezy, contenders or pretenders?
Man, my boy Sam Darnold on that team.
That's his big.
But I'm gonna go pretenders. And I hate to do it because Sam Darnold's playing well, and Kenneth Walker's running the ball hard right now.
Yeah.
He running the ball hard. I just don't trust him in that division right now. But they 3-1. Shit.
That division is going to be a bloodbath. All four of those teams could beat any other team, like on any Sunday. Like there's no clear favorite to me right now in the first quarter of the season. So I'll say just because of that, I would say they are pretenders. And you still have Sam Darnold as your quarterback. As good as he's going to look for 15 games, there's going to be 2 of them that you need him to win. And, man, you are going to spike your controller. You're going to throw it through the TV. You're going to curse, use words, phrases you've never used before because Sam Darnold will show up.
Sam
Darnold will show up. Yeah.
I got them as pretenders as well, man. They already behind the division to the 49ers, who are undefeated, as we mentioned. And I think our division is going to wind up being one of the toughest divisions in the league. Arizona, even though we beat Arizona, when I say we, the 49ers, of course, Arizona still is going to be a tough out. And like everybody said, Sam Darnold is still there, who struggles with turning the ball over. So any big game or a game that's going to be close, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes the turnover to lose the game. So I have them as pretenders.
The reason they're winning games right now is because Jackson Smith and Jigba is a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL right now. He's playing out of his mind. Sam Darnold is finding him, looking for him first, second, and third. And that offensive line is historically bad. Yeah. Offensive line is bad, though. I think this is one of those ones where I think this is the best combination in Seattle Seahawks history. Other than, I would say, I think this is going to be better than because their wide receiver one during the Legion of Boom years was Doug
Baldwin.
Jackson Smith and Jigba is a top 5 guy. Doug Baldwin has never been a top 5 guy.
Well, he's top 5 for the quarter guy. Like, we ain't seen a full season.
I'm telling you, he
Not saying he can't. He should. Now he's talented. No,
Yeah.
no questions there.
But they can't protect Sam Darnold, and Sam Darnold needs an offensive line with a clean pocket. If he doesn't, he's going to revert back to being the same Darnold that we've always seen. And on top of that, Rick Woolen, Devin Weatherspoon getting cooked on the outside. So no in middle between with that. They're pretenders for me, but they got Tampa Bay. They got Houston coming up. So we'll see. Coming in at number 9, we have the Kansas City Chiefs sitting at 1 and 2, Jeff. Talk to me. Contenders or pretenders?
And as long as you have Patrick, you're a contender. I say the same thing I said about Baltimore. Winner, again, we're recording while that game is being played. Win or lose, throw this first quarter of the season away. You start playing in week 5. So to me, they're still a contender. You're getting healthy at wide receiver. He's getting his weapons. You figure out a way to get Pacheco and Kareem Hunt on the same page. The defense, I mean, it is what it is there. But you got Patrick. You got a shot.
Got a shot. Yeah. Talk to me, coach.
They still have Pat Mahomes, but they struggling right now. They've already lost a division team, the Chargers, already. And they have a tough schedule remaining with games against the Bills, the Chargers again, and the Lions. And today, like you said, against the Ravens. If they lose this game against the Ravens, I think it's going to be an uphill battle because that means they have to beat the Chargers when they play them. They have to beat the Bills when they play them. And they have to beat the Lions to do anything when they beat them. So right now, I think the Chiefs are pretenders.
Weezy?
I'm going to go with Coach, man. I knew they weren't going to be able to do what they did last year and just lose 2 games, go 15-2. They don't have a playmaker on offense other than Patrick Mahomes. He can't throw the ball to himself. He can't. Andy Reid and Taylor Swift's husband keep getting into it on the sideline. Travis Kelce. But I just it's tough to say, but I think they are pretenders. I think they'll sneak into the playoffs and look a little scary, but I think they're pretenders.
If it weren't for Patrick Mahomes on this team, they'd be in a very bad spot. But I think they shouldn't. They should be 0-3 as we record this podcast. After 3 weeks of this season, it's very clear that the Chiefs are old. They're just still okay. There's still signs of them being there because you'll see Patrick Mahomes have these dazzling moments where he'll run outside of the pocket and throw a 40-yard pass right on the numbers. But defenses have adopted to making him throw outside. If you throw on the inside, and that's what makes Patrick Mahomes, he's able to throw the ball across the field. And they're crowding the middle of the field, man, and daring them to be patient. That defense is still playing at a high level, but him turning 30 last week, and he's left his 20s as the most decorated player by that age. I think the Chiefs are doing him a disservice by not having tools for him to play at his best. Kind of similar to how they did Aaron Rodgers when he was winning MVPs and he was throwing to Jordy Nelson and a guy with a hoodie on, Donald Driver. It was just random people.
Randall Cobb.
Yeah, it was just random people. They dusted off Randall Cobb like 3 times.
But that was his guys, though.
Yeah, and I get it, but man, he's been forced to effort through those games with everybody looking at him just to win games because he's Patrick Mahomes, and he can't do that. It's just impossible to sustain that. And going into week 4, the narrative is on the wall. One team has to fall to 1-3 between the Chiefs and Baltimore Ravens. And I think, man, they have similar paths to get there. I just worry about how they're doing long term for Patrick Mahomes because it doesn't look good as far as the future. Okay. And last but not least, we have the Green Bay Packers sitting at 2-1. Weezy, contender or pretender?
Green Bay's contender. Contender defense is playing. Jordan Love is playing. The addition of Michael Parsons is everything. They contenders.
Jeff?
Definitely. You got one of the best young quarterbacks in the league. Shout out to me. You made a trade to go get Michael Parsons. It's a GM in the front office going all in. I love to see that. I love to see a GM in the front office saying, to hell with it. We got our quarterback. It's time to cash in while we can and while he's – I mean, I know they paid him early, but relatively speaking, he's on a lower contract than others. So, to me, this team is right there, going to be able to compete with the Eagles as the season goes on, barring injury.
Coach?
Yeah, they're contenders, man. The defense is playing lights out. They're one of the best rusher defenses in the league. Love is playing good. Not as good as we thought he was going to play, so he need to pick it up a little bit because he's struggling with the deep passes right now. But if he can start connecting on those, and they'll make a deep run in the playoffs and be in a mix to win the Super Bowl. So I have them as contenders.
Contenders for sure. That offense runs through Josh Jacobs, but you have Romeo Doubs, you still have Dontavian Wicks, and more than anything, they have Tucker Kraft, who I think is a really, really good tight end. I think he's the best threat that they have because he's always open and he plays so hard, man. It's just one of those really good tight ends. It's a crop of tight ends out there right now. It's playing at a high level. But let's talk about this defense. Now, Parsons been everything that the Packers traded for. He's been double teamed 67% of his pass rushes. The only person that has anything higher is Myles Garrett at 68%. And he's been triple teamed the most in the NFL at 11%. Nobody is even getting close to 11%. The closest person is Myles Garrett with 7%. So the presence of Michael Parsons single-handedly gives that defense an elite pass rush. Rashawn Gary leads the NFL in sacks, so he has to figure out a way to continue to play at a high level. And everybody just has to do their part on the back end, pause with that cornerback and secondary situation. But, man, definitely contenders. Absolutely. Green Bay Packers is our last team as we close out NFL contenders or pretenders for the first quarter of the NFL season. I'm worried about Patrick Mahomes, man. Worried about my 49ers.
Yeah, as you should be.
Yeah. Shit.
God,
That's going to be a good game tonight, though.
Which one, Dallas?
Hell yeah, it's going to be a good game tonight. I want to see that Dallas game.
I think Green Bay gonna blow them out.
I think it's going to be.
I think so. I think Dallas gonna come out with a lot of heart.
Yeah. I think Dallas got, they're going to be upset about that. Really good game.
National TV.
Really
Now, we're going to sound crazy Monday when this come out, right? But I think it's going to be national TV. Yeah, I mean, it's NFL, so a lot of eyes on every game. But a lot of eyes going to be on that game. It's going to be fun to watch.
How y'all like Sunday?
I like Sunday.
I don't.
I like Sunday. We should do Sunday.
I don't.
Especially during football season. I like Sunday.
I like doing it because we are current.
Yeah.
But I don't like Sundays because that is a day of rest.
Yeah.
You rest on the Sabbath.
You don't need no rest.
I do.
Jeff, get the hell on out of here, man. That's why
Get to it.
That's why you just saying yes to everything. Tweet us some questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to
Tell a friend.
My man, Weezy.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Jeff.
Camera's always on, brother.
Coach.
Get a drama song.
Weezy.
Everything paid for, big baby.
Cameraman, the Revolution will be podcast. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The Revolution will be podcasted.